Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yentan. The state government has said that there are reports of pensioners and persons without ration cards being turned away from some enrolment camps with regard to registration of Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme CMHIS and card generation under APPMJY CMHIS. As such, it has clarified that the scheme is applicable for indigenous inhabitants and permanent residents of the state. The government has therefore asked all officers conducting the enrolment camps to assist all persons who are eligible to be covered under the CMHIS, including ration card holders, for registration and card issuance at the enrolment camps. It said registration for CMHIS at the enrolment camps in rural areas does not require permanent residential certificate or indigenous inhabitant certificate for persons indigenous to the district and residents of the village. The same is, however, required in urban areas. For ration card holders, they do not need to register and can go directly for card issuance on the basis of OTP to their Aadhaar-linked phone number. The government said only 20 rupees can be charged for the registration of a CMHIS household at these camps. Health and Family Welfare Minister Mansukh Mandaviya yesterday launched a book titled Braving a Viral Storm, India's COVID-19 Vaccine Story in New Delhi. The book is co-authored by Ashish Chandorkar and Suraj Sutir. The book launch comes ahead of India's second anniversary of starting its COVID-19 vaccination drive in January 2021. Speaking on the occasion, Mandaviya said that the book is a transcription of the country's success story and will be New India's history. He added that the book depicts the country's strength and capability. The minister also highlighted that when other countries were struggling with vaccine hesitancy, India set an exemplary pro-vaccination COVID management model with public partnership. Mandaviya said that over 2 crore vaccine doses were being administered on the occasion of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's birthday last year. The minister said that as of now, over 15 lakh air passengers were screened for COVID-19, out of which 200 passengers were found positive. He added that BF7 variants were also found during the genome sequencing of many samples. The minister asserted that the country's vaccines are effective against this variant as well. All India Congress Committee delegation led by Mukul Wasnik MP and senior observer for Nagaland, Meghalaya and Tripura met NPCC leaders yesterday and discussed about the prospects of the upcoming elections. During the interaction, NPCC President K. Terry informed the delegation that voters in Nagaland want implementation of agreed political solutions rather than to go for elections. He, however, said if political parties want to go ahead with elections, Congress Party were fully prepared to contest. The meeting also discussed on secular front and said that if elections are announced, it will finalize with like-minded parties or contest all 60 assembly seats. The delegation also assured full support to the state Congress if elections are announced. India will host the 2-day virtual Voice of Global South Summit from today. The inaugural leaders' session will be led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The theme of the summit is Unity of Voice, Unity of Purpose. The summit envisages bringing together countries of the Global South and sharing their perspectives and priorities on a common platform across a whole range of issues. More than 120 countries have been invited to the summit. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipiryo will flag off the Round 4 of the Indian National Rally Championship 2022 Rally of Nagaland today at IG Stadium, Kohima. Organized by Federation of Motorsports Council of India, 80 drivers and co-drivers from across the country are participating in the event. In the state, it is being hosted by Nagaland Adventure Club in partnership with the Government of Nagaland from January 12 to 14. The championship will be held in 2 routes in Kohima, covering 120 kilometers from Jotsoma to Zalaki NEC Road on January 13th. On January 14, the rally will cover Kohima Bypass Road connecting IG Stadium. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.